Welcome, one and all. We are back with the Six Flags Show. Mr. E, along with Wilfred. Wilfred, how you doing?
Great.
Great. Well, we had an interesting week for Six Flags. Six Flags announced, finally, a new roller coaster. Yay. I don't remember if we went over this. Do you like roller coasters, Wilfred?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So, unfortunately, the roller coaster we're getting isn't great, but I don't want to be a hypocrite because I've been saying for years Six Flags needs a kid coaster, family coaster, and that's exactly what they're giving us. It's called the Rookie Racer, I think, and it looks like it's about a 30-second ride. Yeah. We got Wilfred. You can sleep on the new Rookie Racer.
What?
Yeah. So, Six Flags. I mean, talk about getting the bottom of the barrel roller coaster. I mean, this is basically a pop-up carnival roller coaster. At least they could have given us something like they're doing in Six Flags Fiesta Texas, where they're doing like a single rail racing coaster with two trains racing at the same time. Do we get that? No. We get something called the Racer, but it doesn't race anything, which doesn't make any sense. But they did do something. We have something. So I will try to remain positive on this. It will be good for ages like 3 to 7, I guess, for kids who can't ride the bigger roller coasters or maybe too afraid. I guess it's something, but I just wish it was more than a 30-second little off-the-shelf, boring coaster. But whenever they put this thing in, it says, I believe it said summer 2023, so hopefully we'll be there to ride it if I can fit. That might not be an option. Then we'll get another coaster credit. Are you excited, Wilfred? Will you be there with me? All right. You might have to ride in the back. I'll ride with Caleb, if we can even fit. All right, so Wilfred, what's today's topic?
I don't know.
Since Six Flags is giving us a bottom of the basement cheap attraction, I thought our topic would be 6 more cheap attractions they need to give us. If they're not going to spend any money, and it appears they're not going to, they're going to give all the other parks all the good stuff. Here's some stuff they can give us if they want to spend nothing. All right. Honorable mention. For honorable mention, I'm going to put the bumper cars. Have you ever been on a bumper car, Wilfred? Yeah. They used to have these back before the Boomerang. Standard bumper cars. It'd be nice if we could get some back. Pretty much anyone can ride them. It's not a super expensive attraction. I mean, they pop these up at carnivals, so I don't think they're super expensive. They'd have to build some kind of enclosed structure, and it'd be another ride they could use during the rain if it's rainy or stormy. They don't have hardly anything. Bumper cars. Honorable mention. What do you think about that? Good? Okay. Number 6. I'm going to go with the Moon Cars Reborn. Six Flags had a Moon Cars. It was fairly good. Then they built the American Thunder, and they put in a absolutely atrocious Moon Cars, revamped, and it was about, what, 1 circle? Did you ever go on this? Did you ever ride the Moon Cars, Wilfred, or did you actually have those cars?
I had those cars.
Yeah, I say, back when you started, when did you start driving?
1942.
Wow. So you had an old Moon car. Wow. That's crazy. How old are you, by the way? Okay, I guess that was inappropriate to ask. I'm sorry. So, we want the Moon Cars back. They have spots they can put it. If they're not going to give us a roller coaster in the old Tidal Wave, give us a Moon Cars or something. Or it'd be nice to like go out through like the woods or something. Whatever. Okay, number 5. They've never really had one of these. They used to have the Superman drop tower. Did you ever go on Superman? You did. It didn't give you a heart attack? No, okay. But they've never had a launch upwards attraction. So I was thinking they could give us a flat ride where it launches up and it hangs there for a second and then it drops back down and then it does like a different pattern, and it would be a random pattern. Like you would never know what kind of ride you're getting. If you were going to launch up a couple times and down and up and down. So it doesn't need to be as high as the Superman. I doubt they're ever going to give us anything like this again after all the problems I had with Superman. But this would be a cheaper attraction instead of a roller coaster. What do you think, Wilfred? Okay. The next one, I'm thinking something that we do not have, sort of. A teacups attraction. They do have the little mini Taz Twister, but they don't have an actual adult teacup sized attraction. Let's put that in. I mean, it spins, another spinning ride, but I mean, this would be good for all ages for the most part if you can handle the motion. I don't mind the teacups as long as you're not spinning in the spinning. I can do it. So, teacups. Do you like tea, Wilfred? No. The next one I'm going to say would be, and I don't know what this is called. It's called like, is it a bobsled circle thing? I don't know the name of it. But it's basically, you see these are carnivals. You get in and it's like a circle. And it kind of has like a ramp. And you kind of just go around in a circle. Do you know what I'm talking about, Wilfred? No. They had one at Kentucky Kingdom. I think it's called like the Himalaya. And you just basically get in the car and you go around in a circle. That's it. Another carnival type attraction. Cheap. Let's put it in. I'm not going to do it. But why not? Okay. The next one. This is something that I don't understand why they do not have. And I know this would be kind of expensive to initially create this, but what about a 3D or 4D type attraction show? Where they could whip up a 7 to 10 minute Looney Tune or DC or whatever. You could even have the old bald Six Flags man dancing around for 7 minutes for all I care. Wake up, Wilfred. You could put them in there, and they could modify some of the theaters they already have. They have that Empire Theater they never use ever, and they have that one theater they have right by the Spinsanity that it's never open for anything. Why don't they just modify that, put a big screen, give people the 3D glasses that they don't use anymore from Justice League, and if they want to modify it with some kind of seats or whatever, they could pop these in all their parks, the same show. And they could even do a Halloween one for Halloween. I don't understand why they don't use this. A 3D, 4D show. Give us some, like, I'm thinking more of like Mickey's PhilharMagic at the Magic Kingdom. You know, they can give scents or bubbles or mists or smoke or whatever they want to do. It'd be very cheap once they get it all implemented and they don't have to spend money on a coaster. Let's do it. Okay. And finally, this is the attraction I think they need. A fun house. You like fun houses? You remember the show Fun House? It was on, you do? Yeah. It was on back in the 80s. I don't remember what channel. I want to say like USA or something. I loved that as a kid. I always wanted to be in that fun house. Anybody remember that show? Anyway, they need a fun house, kind of like a la Grandfather's Mansion at Silver Dollar City. And I know the perfect spot to put it, where the Go Fresh Cafe was. Rip all that out. Build some kind of structure with a fun house. You could enter in the top level and then do something and end up at the bottom. You can put crazy mirrors in there. You can put crazy floors, crazy whatever. All kinds of stuff. Walk-through attraction. Fun house. Wouldn't cost much after you put the thing up. Low upkeep. Why don't we have that? Some kind of fun house. Kids would love it. Adults can do it. Wilfred can do it. What do you think? Instead of spending $25, $30 million on a roller coaster, they're never going to give us one. I'm convinced They will never give us a nice roller coaster. At least let's fill the park up with a bunch of carnival crap. Give us more stuff. Eat up the crowds. Well, there are no crowds. But give us more stuff. If you're not going to give us great stuff, just give us more of it. We want quantity over quality. No, we don't really want that. But we don't have a choice because they're never going to give us anything good. So, Wilfred, you're not adding much to the show. Hey, Wilfred, can you just look over there for a minute? Corporate. Yeah. I don't think Wilfred's working out. Can we let him go? Okay. Alright, so Wilfred, after the show, I need to speak with you just for a minute.
Okay.
Until then, I hope you enjoyed this episode. I am going to see if we can get an old friend back for next week. May the adventure continue.
Subscribes.
We just got back from Flooded Mine and it was awesome. Hello?
Hey, Shunny's grandpa.
Okay. It seems that Grandpa told me I have to go to his house. So, let's go to Grandpa's house. Oh my gosh, there's Grandpa. There's Grandpa right there. We're going inside his house. Oh my god. Grandpa says stand effect, walk slow. Yeah, we're having Grandpa. Oh gosh. Grandpa looks like. What's in here? Let's see. Come in, John. Oh my gosh. Oh god.
Please, it's a good house.
Okay.
I miss you, partner.
Okay.
All right. I'll see you in a couple minutes.
Okay.
Okay, Caleb and I are heading to the movies to see Grandpa's House 2. Now, after the first one, I didn't think I wanted to see the second one, but the trailer was so good that I was like, Caleb, we got to go see it. And the little boy in the movie kind of looks like you. So let's go and see Grandpa's House 2. If you haven't seen that trailer, I'll post it in right now.
Hello?
Hey, Shunny, sorry about last time. Will you come visit me again? It's Grandpa.
No.
Please come see my mansion. I'm so sorry about scaring you.
Dude, you said you had cookies. I didn't see no cookies.
I'm a nice grandpa. Please come.
Fine. If I see any more weird stuff, I'm not coming next time. Okay?
Okay, there'll be no
Bye.
more weirdness.
Bye. Here's Grandpa. Okay, I'm going in. Hello, Grandpa. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it. Wait a second. There's words.
Please don't go in Grandpa's mansion. Please. Please turn around. Don't go in. He's tricking you. Don't go in Grandfather's mansion. Don't go in. Don't go in. OMG. Walking back to the car. That was, oh my God. That was freaking scary. I mean, the acting, the art direction, the cinematography, that little actor boy who kind of looked like you. Oh my God. Grandpa's house too. Highly recommend. Kayla, what'd you think of it?
It was pretty good.
I'm so scared.
Just the musical kind of sounds like Halloween.
Yeah, I don't know if I could sleep tonight, so
I
there it is.
I could sleep through it.
Grandpa's house.
Can I come in? I guess he's in there.
There's noises in the walls. There's noises in the walls.
Oh my gosh, is my dad gonna follow me into grandfather's mansion? Oh god.